Hello creation, hope you're well. I've written this yesterday, just ran out of time really to get it recorded yesterday, so it's called The Value of One So Gifted. These that I seem to be writing lately tend to be just either short paragraphs or sort of fair sized paragraphs, but I don't seem to be doing the full A4s so much recently, but that's okay. We just keep going, don't we? The value of one so gifted. Hello there, cosmic reveller, traveller throughout time and space. Thank you for your presence. We appreciate that you came to help educate the human race. We are grateful of this service that you have so willingly given, and we applaud your devout tenacity on this holiest of missions. We are glad that you remember those moments when you fell through time and space, and that you now begin to see with your third eye the guides you have in place. 'Tis true, when once awakened, forward is the only direction, and with conquering of fear, you've made it clear that you are your own protection. The conversions of those energies that were paramount in being lifted are testament to your divine skill set. We now realize the value of one so gifted. When you are of service, and everybody's of service because we're all reporting to and from the Great Divine, one way or another, transmitter receiving. When you are of service and you realise that you are of service, that's when you, in my own personal experience, live in each moment. And those moments where I used to get dragged back into the who's, what, why's, wherefores, who said what, to, and all the rest of it, in the past, all those traumas that were, those ghosts of the past, those traumatic experiences of the past that had not been healed from, when those were calling, I used to get dragged back there, and I'd spend a lot of time back there. It really does have an effect on you until you conquer your fears, until you heal yourself, in essence, and you can keep getting dragged back, which is why it's vitally important. But with this, when you know that you're of service and you accept that you're of service, regardless of what it is what you do, and you've healed from what you've had to heal from, then you really do spend more time consciously aware of each moment that you're in. Now that sounds daft a bit. Well, I'm aware of every moment. I mean, no. You're not in the moment when you're thinking about the past. When the stuff that's pulling you back into the past, you're not in the moment. We have to go into the past experiences to, if we are to heal from those, we have to revisit them. That's all part and parcel of the process. But it's a clear indicator, and this is exactly how it works. The more you clear from back there, the less you go back there, and the more you spend in the present moment. And that's how it works. When you're in the present moment, and there's no need for you to go back there anymore, and I say need because there was obviously a need for you to go back there. That's why you were being pulled back there, because there's stuff back there that you'd not dealt with and released and healed from. The more you do back there, the less you need to go back there. The more you heal from and clear the less you get dragged back there, the more you become physically, consciously aware in the moment, in each moment. It's like a vision that clears. It's like a clearing of your vision. It really is. So how many times, depending on your past experiences, have you been either sat or walking or even driving somewhere, and then you just think, where have I been for last? Cracky, I've just been thinking about something back there, and I've just missed this particular amount of time, but that's the power of it. That's the power of it. It can take you back there. That's why it's very important that we need to do all that work to release all that. Because while we're not, we're missing moments. And every moment's precious. It's a bugger if you miss those moments, because you're back somewhere else, revisiting stuff. And sometimes, if you do it that much, it can just happen automatically. But that means you're automatically missing the moment. You're not in the moment. You're not in the current now. And in the current now is where we create our future. We're always in the now. It's just sometimes this is in the past. That's why we have to conquer this. That's why we have to conquer the mind, isn't it? The more that we do it, the easier it becomes, the more present we are in each and every moment, the more consciously we create our future. We become, by releasing and healing from our past, we become the conscious creator in the now moment. That's how it works. It's vitally important that you clear all that stuff and let it go, heal from it. Because then that's the road, and that's the only route to becoming a conscious creator for your future. Not just your future, for your children's future, future generations' future. That's how it works. And the more you clear for you, the more you clear for your future bloodline that comes through. You make an easier path for them. That's how it works. So, do it. Do it. Do it. The more you clear, the more you end up here. The more that you're here, the more you become a conscious creator. Clearing for future generations. And when you do that, then you really are of service. Because it's all energy. And you're all precious. And we're making it easier for those yet to come. Anyway, that's it for now. Alright, wherever you are in the world, be the love, be the light. If you're in that darkness, light it up and lead the way. Become the leader. Yeah, become the leader. Take care.